Heyo, welcome to Crime Corner, where we have two guests today. Omni Lobster B on wrestling, Bunk Master B filled with lovely germs. Bunk is not, welcome both of you. Bunk's not feeling well, I'm not feeling well, and Elan
I'm a ghost, so
has beautiful hair, so good for him.
Yeah, I actually I left work early yesterday and spent yesterday sleeping. I woke up for a haircut, then went back to sleep, then woke up for this. And as soon as we get done with this, I'm gonna go back to sleep while listening to the Guardians game. So this is an exciting few days for me here.
I'm so sorry you don't feel well. Elan already stabbing me in the back. How dare you? I did read it half an hour ago, so it has been read.
I feel like there's not much reading with that book. It's more like you just sort of like look at it and absorb it, and then it's over with.
It is a quick read.
It's like watching a short film or something.
Yeah, it is a very quick read, but of course nobody really wants to. Kane here with all the lobsters and saying, "Feel better, Bunk."
Yeah. Thanks, Kane.
Thank you, Rodimus.
Thanks, Rodimus, but I'm going to put that right back on you. Keep that recovery journey going up, man. I hope the diet's going okay. It's not too bad, and I hope you finally got a chance to watch Transformers 1 with the family.
Yeah. Well, here's Pity Ma. Welcome, Pity Ma. Oh, that looks like a new picture of your pitties.
Isn't that the same one?
Is that the same one? And I'm just now able to figure it out.
They're really cute. Yeah.
I feel like it's been a little bit since Pity Ma's been in the chat with us. I feel like I haven't seen Pity Ma here for a little bit, and maybe you've just forgotten.
Gee, I can make those two dogs out really well. I don't. It could be on me.
Nope. No.
Yes, just a better picture. Okay. It's a better picture.
Just better picture.
Yeah. Now that one dog on the left kind of has a nose like a cocker, like our cocker did. Let me see if I can get it big. But are they both pitties? Wait, I'm going to make the screen full. Yeah, it looks like a cocker face, but it could be a pity face. I don't know. Whoa, you guys are awfully large. Yes, Bunk is sick, and
if you'd been here on time, Josh, you would have got to hear all about it.
I have never seen
someone's outing themselves as a late viewer. Looks like someone was too busy watching Very Fine Condition finish up.
Oh, that guy.
Josh? Oh God, why would you watch that show? Oh, absolute drivel. Yeah, I've never seen two gentlemen look so good being sick, to be honest. So I'm quite yeah.
I do have that on my resume. My hair just looks good while sick. It's gotten me surprisingly more jobs than the rest of my resume. And they're like, oh, so even when you're sick, you look good. Okay, all right. Rest job experience, forget it. Nah. They call it pretty privilege.
Brandy is a mix, 16. 16, good for you. That's older. I can see with the gray muzzle there. And 16 pit and something, and blue is 3 and pure pit. Good for you, Pity Ma. Halo's telling you to feel better.
Thanks, Halo. I'll get there eventually. Honestly, I actually feel better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was awful.
That's really good. Yeah.
Rodimus says he watched Transformers 1 with the family and loved it. I will not be seeing Transformers 1, but I wish you all a great movie watching experience for whatever it is. Halo Tangle, did I already say hello? I think she said feel better. So
yeah, that's the second time you highlighted that one and jumping all around. Halo's just getting all the love today.
Good afternoon, William Lee. Rodimus has his melted butter ready for these two lobsters. And
has William bought you a burger yet?
A what?
A burger.
A burger. Hamburger.
Yeah. What? William Lee.
Yeah. What about it?
Has he bought you a hamburger yet? Because he's definitely lost the bet. Oh, yes, right. Okay.
He did. He already sent me a gift certificate, a generous gift certificate for not a Korean place, a Filipino place called Jollibee.
You guys have Jollibees around you?
We have one, and it's 45 minutes away. So that's going to be a day trip for me. But I think we started talking about it on an Omnibros episode with Riley and Lou and me about where the best chicken sandwich was, and Jollibee's name came up, and I was like, I've never been to a Jollibee. Oh, there's one 45 minutes away. And when William Lee lost the burger bet, he sent me a very generous gift certificate to Jollibee's.
I'll only have to wait 20 years for a Jollibee to get near me. So,
well, or you could come visit one of us, and we could take you right to a Jollibee.
Oh, I don't get sick.
I don't have Jollibee out here, so.
Oh, you don't?
You can come visit, but there's not going to be any Jollibee going on there.
I've only got one, and it's seriously 45 minutes away.
Bunk's showed me some amazing pizza places around where he lives. So,
and no better pizza place.
I'm very jealous.
The pizza that I make in our backyard. I think that's usually the pizza I show off. I think I did Il Rione once, and then everything else has been the pizza I think that we make here.
Kitsune's here. Here's your buddy, our buddy from the Discord.
Yeah, hello, Kitsune.
Sorry?
I just said hello to Kitsune.
You're gonna have to really work on losing that accent, man. I cannot make out a goddamn thing you're saying. Jewish Dragons, hi everyone. Sorry you're under the weather. I think I will feel better eventually. It's just my back, and then I had some nausea, but Bunk sounds like he's got a really bad cold.
It's called having two young kids.
Yeah, I remember that.
Basically, from the month of September to February, it's just a constant rotation. And honestly, I was sick at the beginning of September, and I hadn't been sick until right now. So this is about the longest I've made it since my daughter started school. So, I'll take it.
Your daughter, Johnny Rotten.
That's correct.
Okay. Welcome to...
Joao.
How do I say your name? I feel like that is like a Brazilian name with a...
Yeah, Brazilian and Portuguese, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And how are you saying it, Elan? Joao?
Joao.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome, Joao. Good to see you. A good day, Avant, Axel. And this is probably a good chance for us to explain to anybody who's not in the Discord, Omnidog's Discord, why these guys are both lobsters. So you have a very heartwarming, touching story about your Omni lobster journey, Elan, and Bunk's is a little more bullying, it feels like, but still valid.
How dare you?
No, he just...
I feel like it is warming of hearts. I believe that Hallmark has optioned the story, is in the process of developing it for a straight-to-TV movie. How dare you, sir?
Yeah. He only tried to usurp me from my crustacean throne, and failed, I might add.
How did you become in the Discord, which I'm sure James has already posted? How did you become lobster hybrid? You were lobster hybrid before you went into the Discord.
Yes.
Discord.
Yeah. So I was on a night out with my friends when I was between the age of 16 and 18, because everybody starts going to the pubs and drinking alcohol when they're like 15, 16, and here. You're not supposed to. And I came home with my friends. They were staying over because I lived in the town, basically, where all the pubs are. And my siblings were all playing video games on my Steam account on the TV downstairs. And I think in Friends, they have like this phrase, "Oh, you're my lobster." And what happened was all my mates were drunk, but they were in that stage of drunk where they're livable drunks. So they started all of them started group hugging me, saying, "Oh, you're all our lobster. You're all our lobster." And then my sister uttered, "No, he's a lobster hybrid." And we all laughed and didn't think anything of it. And then the next day, I went into my next day or a couple of days after, I went into my gaming accounts. They had changed all my name. My siblings had changed all my names to account names to Lobster Hybrid, and it's stuck ever since. Yeah.
Ah, and Bunk, how did you become a bigger lobster?
Well, I was a member of the Omnidog Discord as Bunk Master B, and then somewhere along the way, someone said something about Elan's name, and was something like, I guess you'll be the lobster king until a bigger lobster comes along. And I said, perfect, my opportunity for easy jokes. And so I changed my name to a bigger lobster and said, did somebody call for a bigger lobster? And then it kind of just stuck. Although, to be fair, in the crustacean family, not that big a fan of lobsters. Like lobsters, let's be honest, they're kind of not that great. I think of myself as a coconut crab. Far king of the crustacean family.
Lobsters hold the cure to cancer. So,
and yet cancer is still a thing. So lobsters.
Yeah, I blame the humans on that one for their poor research skills. But yeah, okay.
Halo and Kane, I was just teasing him. I love Elan and his accent. Everything's okay. Peace and love. Peace and love. He still has fabulous hair, so everybody's okay. Here's Marlo Bab. Oh, he's already responded.
Hello, Marvel Bab.
Marvel Bab, how are you doing? Good to see you. Lobsters are delicious. Lobsters are amazing. Okay, well, everybody's got an opinion, and that's cool.
I've been threatened to be turned into a lobster bisque by Hayden a number of times, actually. So
by Hayden?
Yeah, by Hayden specifically.
Can lobsters climb trees? Is that a thing they can do? No.
I don't know. I haven't given it a go.
No, they can't. Point for coconut crabs.
Okay. Also, thanks to James for the thumbnail for today's Crime Corner. Really appreciate it. James doing amazing production work. And I have to keep pausing because I am trying to eat something. Sorry, I say pausing, I mean muting, so you don't hear me eating this graham cracker. So hang on a sec, and we'll look at what Javier has to say.
I finished reading my physical volume 1 of Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm looking to purchase Nightwing Volume 1 by Tom Taylor next. So here's a question, though. Do you purchase that Volume 1 by Tom Taylor right now, or do you wait a little bit and do you just grab the omnibus that's coming out next year? Since if you grab that Volume 1, and I'd highly suggest reading it, especially Volume 1, I think is, prime superhero comics by Taylor.
Is it issue 80 or 81 with that fantastic sequential art throughout the book?
I want to say that's issue 81.
81, yeah, that's a superb issue. That's a really good issue.
I bought 2 copies of that issue, and I keep having this idea that I'm going to get a 13-foot board, because that's how long it's going to take to put all of those side by side and make put all of them together to make one long sequential train of pages.
Oh, that would be amazing. That's a fantastic idea.
13 feet are a little bit hard to come by. I think I could probably do it sort of over there, that obviously you guys can't see, which I think would be really fun. But I think it's more of like a fun thing to do, and then just sort of like, well, now I have this. What do I do with it? Imagine taking that to a con. Yeah, they're not letting me in with that. I'm walking with a 13-foot piece of plywood under my arm that all the pages are stuck to, and they're just like, yeah, buddy, we wouldn't let that guy with his fake sword in. You're not making it in with that plywood there. Hey, get it back, all right? See, yeah. It's what all con security sounds like, by the way. If you've never been to a con, they all sound just like that. That was a 10 out of 10 impression I just did there.
I agree.
You went to Baltimore Con. You were at Heroes last year. Every single one sounds just like that.
Totally.
Elon, what's your con experience? You guys have any cons out there in Wales that you've been to?
There's only one in the capital city, I think, once a year. I think that's pretty much it. I think there's one in Liverpool next month that maybe a few of the UK people in the chat might go to, which is a pretty nice one. But I've never been to a con. No, I've never been to a con.
How often do you get over to Great Britain from Wales?
Well, Wales is in Great Britain,
Well,
really.
but isn't UK? Wait, so I have is UK the like?
Oh God, don't get into this.
No, but I'm talking about like England versus like the United Kingdom is Northern Ireland, Wales, and Great Britain.
It takes me an hour to drive into England.
It
takes me about an hour to drive into England, so it's not too bad. But like that sounds like a long distance to us, but to you guys, it's nothing. Like you would make an 8-hour trip or something. We think like a 2-hour trip is a really long trip.
Yeah, but you guys also have trains. Like you have public transit to help you with that stuff. Like we have to get in our cars and go.
It's rubbish if you've ever been on it. The trains are never on. The trains are never on time. The trains are never on time.
Ireland. Trains are rad, man.
Oh, actually, I can get to Ireland in like by boat from where I live straight away. Just go there, go to Dublin for spend a day in Dublin. That's quite nice.
Is the con Reading Bubble? Is that in London? Reading Bubble?
Is that a joke on Thought Bubble?
Oh, Thought Bubble.
Because I know Thought Bubble is like the one of the big ones over there.
Yeah, someone needs to invite me to the Liverpool con.
You could just invite yourself. I think the most fun cons are the ones you go to by yourself. There you go.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Javier just got into the physical collected editions game. I feel like he's looking to get like his third book. So Javier, I don't even know if you have an omnibus yet. I feel like you've been buying maybe a trade, and you got so now you want to. I can see why he may not want to commit to the Omni just yet.
Yeah,
which is fair.
Yeah, because they're really expensive to begin with. A much more expensive option, in my opinion. And then you only really want to go that route if it's a story maybe you really love or a run you really love, and you're going to reread. I think if you're starting off, so if you've read something you've really enjoyed, maybe consider upgrading then. But
well, that's why I personally suggest the reading like digitally first, like preview digitally, then buy. Because if you're buying, if it turns out you like the whole story and you're buying it all together, it's either usually about the same price or sometimes cheaper to go the omnibus route than the individual trade paperbacks.
Yeah, the DC app is a great app as well.
Or if you have access to Hoopla, always get Hoopla.
Yeah, library. Always use your library. I keep saying that to people.
Yep.
My Hoopla account blows now.
They downgrade you?
Yeah, to 5 a month, and I should call the library and ask to speak to the Mr. Hoopla or whoever and see if they can upgrade me. I know I wasn't using it very much, but now I'm ready to use it a lot, and I got downgraded. So maybe it happened automatically. I wasn't using it enough. So I'll call them. Let's see, Monday's Columbus Day. I don't know if that's a holiday or not, like a federal holiday.
I mean, I'll be off work.
Oh, you will be?
Yep. Which is nice. So extra day to rest and recover before heading back.
Yeah. So I definitely will not be upgrading Nightwing because of the standard hardcovers, but I am considering upgrading from the trade paperbacks of Jed McKay's Moon Knight to the omnibus.
I haven't read Jed McKay's Moon Knight. Have any of you?
It's good.
It's really good. Yeah. Okay.
So is Doctor Strange.
Okay.
No, I'm biased because I have a page from Doctor Strange, but I think his Moon Knight is better than Doctor Strange.
Oh, really? Okay. I like them both probably
I
equally.
love the Marcelo Fiera art in Doctor Strange, but I think just kind of what he's doing with Moon Knight, I think is just so good. One word, sounds like 2 syllables. Graham cracker. There we go. We got there.
And Bar is here. Welcome, Bar.
What's up, Bar?
Hello, Bart.
Thank you. From what Hannah told me about the UK, Scotland is 100 times better than UK.
It's the only place I've never been. I've been very, very close, right up to the border, but I've never crossed
Scotland?
into it. Yeah, I've just never gone past that for some reason.
Are you afraid of Scotland? You just
No,
go right up to the border and back away.
I'd love to go to Scotland. I'd love to do like the Quillen Ridge and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Just it's just it's a really beautiful place. Yeah.
If someone moves 2 hours away from me, I want them to delete my number and never contact me again. Yeah, it's Europeans, Scandinavians, they all have an issue with.
That's because people from the Netherlands cycle everywhere, to be fair to them.
Well, that's true. Oh, Katsuni's saying she asked you to go with her.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
I've been called out. I've been called
right
out
after saying I would go if anyone asked me. Dang, not even considering Kitsune anyone.
I'm going to mute myself and have another graham cracker while Elan tries to get himself out of it.
Yeah, please explain how you don't consider your dear friend Kitsune anyone when she so nicely asked you to go with her to this Liverpool con that you wouldn't even consider, like if someone else did.
No, I think it landed on a difficult day for me where I had something on. That's why. But Kitsune cosplays when she goes as well, in fantastic cosplay. And yeah, I would love to go. So keep asking me. Okay.
Oh, so she has to keep asking you. Oh, so
I don't know when they're on.
Hard get that one ask isn't okay. You still need, if anybody else, it was one ask. But Kitsune, it's got to be multiple ask. Interesting.
Well, no, I've organized something else instead with Kitsune, so it's okay. We've reorganized to do something else.
Oh, it's okay. It's Kitsune. Is it okay? Is that because Ilana's just seemed to sweep? No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. But love to hear what you have to say about that.
This is great. I can eat my graham crackers and Bunk is just going right after him. It's so great.
Yes, sick Bunk is the sassiest of all bunks.
Yeah.
Thought Bubble is in Leeds, Yorkshire. Okay. Yes, Thought Bubble. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I do. I demand to speak to the library manager, and my name's Karen. Okay, Monday is a holiday. Okay, thank you, Kane. Here's YP. Hey, buddy.
YP.
Here's a good question from Rafa. I haven't seen our Canadians in the chat. Usually that's True Graphic Novel and a few other people, but I think this is actually kind of an interesting question. People from Quebec, Canada, in the French language province, the English comic books and graphic novels, are they translated into French Canadian dialect?
So I used to live just south of Quebec.
Okay.
Given the so and I'll make this preference. I I moved away from Vermont, which was just south, so I haven't been in Quebec or to Quebec since like 2006 probably, which is startlingly close to like 20 years ago. And I never did hit a comic shop while I was there, but I would venture a guess, given the Je me souviens movement, the idea that that the Quebecois are very proud of their culture. Not that they aren't accommodating to English speakers, but it's just sort of this idea that, we celebrate our French heritage. And if you're coming to us, we would ask that you do it on our terms. I would imagine that there would be at least a large number of, I don't know if they would necessarily be Quebecois French. If someone's doing a separate, anything that wasn't published in Quebec, since that's a hyper regionalized dialect that's only Quebec as opposed to other countries. But I would imagine that there's a very large amount of translated French comics there, just to sort of keep that French culture.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they get the bande dessinée very early. Yeah, and access to it.
Not a fan about your turtleneck.
She's not a fan. I don't think she's a fan.
Oh, she doesn't like turtlenecks. Do you like this shirt, Barb? Bar.
Well, that's an awesome shirt. How can you not?
Thank you. Paging Mr. Hoopla. Yeah, there's some cleanup to do. I'm down to 5 a month, and that's nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine. I know we have a lot, but I have 30 per month, and I'm just like,
you have what?
I have 30 per month, Bar.
30.
And I'm just like, my gosh, how do I read all these books? Oh, 30 of them. Such a burden having this many and having to be so well read. Oh, it's quite exhausting.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm going to complain then. I think I must have been auto.
I think Jess has got plenty of books already to read, actually.
With that? I know, but
got...
I definitely do, but I could always use more that I ignore. So I want to get 30 books downloaded and ignore those like right away.
Yeah, see the books that are behind us over here, these aren't actual books. Like all those omnibus there, those are just cereal boxes that I wrap dust jackets around to make it look like I have those. That's all just wall dressing. Like
Smart.
none of these are actual books.
And Max and I both love Jed McKay's stuff. So yeah. Now, Max, have you read Black Cat? I'm sorry, not Max. I meant Elan. Have you read Black Cat?
I've read some issues of Black Cat. I think during the King in Black tie-ins. That's what I read. Which is probably. No, I haven't. No, I read it around the time when I started getting into comics.
Oh, okay.
So I was picking up single issues back then, and then I just sort of picked up Black Cat, and I read it for maybe 4 or 5 issues, and thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I did like it. I really did like it.
If we're talking about Jed McKay titles people haven't read, Jess, have you read Magic the Gathering by Jed McKay?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Let me just put my sunglasses on, so I can pretend that my eyes are open while he's talking about Magic the Gathering.
So this is a Jed McKay title that you haven't read, and you've multiple times said how Jed McKay is a blind read for you. So it does seem like if you got some hoopla borrows back, you should start reading some Magic.
That was hilarious. No, I think that he has got very bad cold.
Yeah, I was saying before, I have 2 young children, and that means that basically once the school year starts from September up until February, you're just running through all the new variations of germs that come in. And this is my time that I have it now. Hooray!
YP, thank you for following up on this. This is when I went to Canton to the Football Hall of Fame, and it turns out that I could have met Bunk. And I'm sorry I didn't. We didn't get as usual, I was feeling poorly, and it was my stomach that was bothering me. My stomach's bothering me today, as a matter of fact. I've just got I have some kind of issue with me. So I did not get to the Galley Boy burger. We didn't get a chance, but thank you for letting me know. Have you had Swenson Galley Boy burgers, Bunk?
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I have not, but we do have Swenson's in the next town over. And Swenson's don't have good milkshakes, but I'm not big on my burgers.
The only thing I remember having in America was a elk burger and bear meat burger, and I was just fascinated by these sort of having burgers with meat from those animals in them. So yeah.
Are you vegetarian, Bunk?
I am.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Okay. Peace and love. He's not, unless they get a veggie burger, he won't have a chance to try.
Have you had the chickpea burger, Bunk? They're really nice.
Is that like a specific one? Like, I've had a number of different veggie burgers from different offerings.
Yeah, you just sort of mash up chickpeas.
Oh, I thought you meant like there was a specific restaurant that sold it. No, we make. Typically, when we do our veggie burgers at home, we do black bean based burgers, and then my wife will typically do some sweet potatoes mashed up with it. We'll typically do some kind of quinoa as a binding agent going with it. But we'll mix different things in there. And actually, chickpeas, toasted chickpeas, are one of my absolute favorite sides. They get a nice crust on the outside of them, and then you season them up really well, and it's almost like having French fries, where you get that crisp exterior, soft interior, and they hold seasoning well, and it's just something really easy you can snack on. And
come on, you can't say that and not give us this recipe for these toasted chickpeas now.
Take chickpeas, toast them, season them, eat them. There you go.
Sassy Bunk.
I mean, listen, if we want to turn this into a Bunk cooking show, you did ask on the last show that you did with Freddie and Peter about my overnight oats recipe that I gave most of, and then you were just caught on the idea that I didn't give the exact measurements for the other ones. So we could turn this into the Bunk cooking hour.
Do you add
talking about cereals? Or you guys were talking about cereals? And
yep, I remember. And you had overnight oats.
Best one.
Yeah. Do you add double cream to yours?
Yeah, I prep every Sunday. What's up?
Do you add double cream?
No.
What's double cream?
No.
You don't.
Double cream is also not really something that we can get here, unless you're talking about some cheeses. We have double cream cheeses. I'm not putting brie in my overnight oats.
How would I describe double cream?
Double cream, is it something you put in your coffee or tea? Is it a dairy based product? Is it milk?
Yeah, it's like milk, but it's a lot denser.
So maybe half and half is here?
Yeah, but it's denser than half and half. First, half and half is half milk, half double cream.
Right,
so
okay.
We use it to make the base for sauces and maybe a rice pudding and things like that. So you just add it to make something a little bit more creamy or richer.
So it's very thick cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not the best for you in terms of fat content, but it's delicious.
What?
Because everything fatty tastes good. Yeah, sure, I get that.
No, the overnight oats. It's one. So I prep through the week. So on Sunday I make 5 days worth. But it's 1 cup of oats, 1 cup of 2% milk, tablespoon of PB Fit powder, tablespoon of chia seeds. Do some other things. You add some Greek yogurt in to give it the extra base that you don't get. So the idea that you do get more of a body than you would just with traditional milk. You stir them all around. You let them sit, and then just kind of grab them, top them with peanuts day of, and it's great. And it's about like 50 grams of protein. Just to start off your day, and then you go right to the gym from there, and that's how you start your day.
And I'm not being facetious on this. Could you, because I did not listen carefully and I did not write anything down, could you actually send me in Discord your overnight oats recipe?
Yep, can do. It's a really nice way to meal prep. So that way, just like you grab them out of the fridge and they're ready to go. So it's just a little bit of time on Sunday, and then they're just ready. And it's a way to like very much take care of your weekly stuff that you're eating.
So you prep it on a Sunday, and it's enough for the rest of the week.
Yep, I do 5 containers each of those.
Okay.
I've anything longer than 5, and it kind of it doesn't go particularly well. But yeah, you can go 5 days out, and it still works pretty well.
And do you put fruit in there at all, ever?
You certainly can. I don't the way that I do it. I do mine a little bit more savory. So I do a very small amount of brown sugar, and then I top with peanuts. And I use some cocoa powder that I stir in. So it's like a chocolate peanut butter kind of thing. Yeah.
That sounds good.
But it's pure cocoa powder, and then it's PB Fit powder with just a small amount of sugar and a little bit of salt. So it's actually low sugar, but you get the flavor really coming through from the chocolate and peanut butter without it being like a candy bomb like it would be. Like there's less sugar than there would be in like a bowl of cereal.
I digging a hole here, said Katsuni. So that was a little bit ago. Oh, me and my ex literally broke up because she moved away 2 hours from me, as Max was saying. Somebody moves 2 hours away from him, loses contact.
Yeah, I mean, that's if it's a romantic partner, like that's different. Like
I can kind of get that. Yeah. Well, no, I think he's already said that he's already got plans.
Well, no, but this came after Elan was saying, Kitsune, keep asking me, and maybe you'll wear me down. So James is trying to take up the burden on behalf of Kitsune.
Oh.
Let me check the dates again. I'll see if I can move things around. There we go. I'll leave it there.
Yeah,
pretty big departure from just, if anyone asked me, I'd absolutely go to this, and just like, I don't. Yeah, let me check those dates, Kitsune. I'll get back to you on that.
I don't know who's going either, so I could just.
Kitsune's going.
Yeah, apart from Kitsune, it'd be great.
Is Kitsune not enough for you? Yeah, I thought this was your. I have in my messages, quote, Kitsune is a dear, dear friend of mine. But a dear, dear friend is not enough to do it.
I just think
inherent to lobsters.
Is standing in the queue the best thing to do with a friend? Let's be honest.
I mean,
that's who I would do it with.
Yeah, because then
but if you had the choice to spend time with a friend, wouldn't you want to do something a bit more memorable? More fun.
Is it better to stand in a queue with a stranger then?
Well, I can small talk just about.
Once you're done in the queue, isn't something fun going to happen after? Like you're going to go to that con, and she's going to be. So your friend not only is going to the con, she's also dressed up as a cosplayer for the con. So that's like 2 pluses in standing in line with her. I don't even know her, and I'd love to stand next to her because it sounds awesome.
Okay, her cosplay is so good. Okay. I'm just going to be sitting there being handed mobile phones from people going, could you take a picture of me could you take a picture of me? That's all there's going to be.
You can just put your One Piece makeup back on.
Well.
And then your fox ears.
That's a very good suggestion. I think she'd like that a lot, actually.
But still, you got to check the dates and you got to, make sure it works out and just, I don't know.
I keep face paint, putting face paint of clowns on my face. So
Jeff,
I've done,
I
I've
know
done
you're behind, but if
Pennywise, Buggy. I don't know who's next.
Kitsune just had a new message at the bottom.
She's cooking lobster later.
Said, digging a deeper hole. I'm cooking lobster later.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just straight into a Bunsen burner.
Oh, here's Dom's here. Bunk, where the F is your tanky toppy? Shake my head.
I know. I'm very sick right now, Dom, and I need to be as bundled up as possible. It feels weird being on the internet and like covering myself, since normally what I try to do is the opposite, but right now I'm needing to be as bundled and warm as possible. I'm ashamed to.
That's for James. He told me to cosplay as the Fonz. Happy days.
Just bring a jukebox next to you, and every so often, just.
Okay, so double cream's like whippy cream or cream fresh, fresh.
Yeah, so you can make whipped cream with double cream. All you have to do is just whisk it. So and it becomes whipped cream. Yeah.
And okay, thank you, Dom. Good to see you. Really happy to have you here. Bless you. Oh dear. And let's see. You'd think that, Hamza, but the book we're going to be talking about, I don't know if it has 5 minutes worth of.
Well, we're talking about 2 books. So.
I took notes.
Oh, 2 books.
Yeah, remember?
2 pages. Yeah.
We're also doing Last of the Innocent. You texted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were going to do that new Casagran and Duval book, weren't we? Don't Look Back or something as well. That's what you told me.
Who told you that?
Okay, so we're doing Last of the Independents, right? And you wanted another small book to go with it, right?
That sounds familiar.
What if we go with that naming convention and we do Last of the Innocent story from Criminal?
Right.
Omnidog, Jeff Bragg, as of October 1st, Tuesday, 12:33. Great idea. No wonder you're so high on my payroll.
I've only done I've read the first volume of Criminal. So does that contain that story?
No.
I've been so messed up all week. I apologize.
I'm doomed.
Yeah, I totally messed up.
Yeah, I actually asked him about an hour before the show, I think. A couple hours before the show. Which book are we reading again? Yeah.
I remembered it was this one, but I totally forgot Bunk's good suggestion, so I apologize. Was it good, Bunk? The book, the story we didn't read?
It was, I absolutely read it. And honestly, it was like I had this whole thing about like, when was the last time you read Criminal? Because it's one of those like, everyone like takes it for granted, like, oh, I love Criminal. But it's like, I haven't read Criminal a few years. And like, I went back to read that and I was like, oh my gosh, like Criminal's so good. I forgot how much I love this one, especially because like the ones that I go back to are like, at the beginning, Coward, or Bad Night. And like, those are the ones that like really stick out in my head. Like I'd completely forgotten about Last of the Innocent. I was like, oh, this is so good.
Well, let's do this. Why don't we read all 3 volumes of Criminal for next Crime Corner? And you're just a story ahead of us. Or
that's going to cost me a lot of money. I don't know them.
And you don't have Hoopla.
What if
no.
For the next month, the month of November, we read November, a crime story by Matt Fraction and Elsa Chartier.
That's 4 books as well, yeah?
Don't you have Hoopla?
No, I don't have Hoopla. I have the other one.
I'm
The problem
happy
is,
to
I don't
read.
know. I don't know if my library will get things in time, but I think that one
Wait,
might
is
be.
Elan a permanent co-host on Crime Corner now? I thought this was a one-time
Hey!
deal.
Hey, you liked my last suggestion, okay? You liked my last suggestion, okay? Okay, thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Best book Omnidog's read all year, that book, okay?
Was that Black Lily's Water Pond or whatever that was?
Blackwater Lilies, yeah.
Yeah.
But they've done it. There's a second book that's come out in that series now as well.
Right. You
That we
told me
could
that.
read.
I
But
remember seeing that.
I'd read November, yeah. I'd read November. I can get access to November.
I'm happy to read November for November.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to have Elan back on, and I'm happy to have you back on, Bunk. Whatever you guys like.
I'm not sure if it's going to be Sassy Bunk again. I'm not sure if I want to come back on.
He could be coming down with another cold.
It's what happens. It's what happens when he gets a cold.
Anytime between September and February, there's about a 50-50 chance it will come on with Sick Bunk, which apparently is also Sassy Bunk.
Okay. Oh, that's where this is. Yeah.
I only need to jump the shark.
Right. Okay. You're familiar with that too. Good for you.
Yeah.
So since was there a third book too that we were getting, or a third story, or was it just those two stories?
Nope, it was just gonna be those two. We were gonna do a Last of the Inn book.
I have Where the Body Was. That's by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips.
I also have that.
Yeah.
I read that last year.
Okay.
I haven't read it yet.
I've read it, yeah. I read it in the book club in the Omnidogs.
Oh,
Vault
nice.
Discord link, James, down below. Thank you, James.
Okay, so this is not actually going as planned, which is usually how things go in my live streams. So it's probably going to end up being an all-time great live stream because it'll be more about overnight breakfast food and Comic-Cons that Elan won't go to.
I mean, it's amazing that we've gone 45 minutes and not talked about wrestling.
Oh, what'd you say that for?
That's an accomplishment.
We can do that if you want, but I have no energy right now for that.
You see, I thought he's not really a fan.
It's probably it.
So, what did you guys think of Last of the Independents, which is comes looking like it's a regular book, and then I open it up and it's my most hated.
I have the hardcover.
Oh, the hardcover, fancy.
I read it on Hoopla.
With your 80 things a month.
That's right. That's right. I still had enough borrows that I could read Last of the Innocent at work as well.
Maybe
as coming home.
Maybe Bunk should help a lobster out to get access to Hoopla.
I mean, if you get a library card, absolutely.
Well, they don't offer Hoopla in Wales. They offer what's the other one? As another service as well, like a competitor.
Library thing?
Yeah, like a digital library thing, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, that's what it's called, library thing.
No, I can't remember what it's called. Bunk knows what it's called.
Library thing. You make me read a thing. I read all the things.
A student who is sick but still shows up prepared for the group assignment. I hear you can pick up the volumes of Criminal cheap at comic conventions.
Lidby. That's the one. That's the one I have. Lidby is the one I have.
Lidby.
Thank you,
Jewish
James.
Dragon. Jewish
Libby.
Dragon. Where is there a comic convention going on where you could possibly get those cheap? There couldn't possibly be one coming up, right? Right? Does anyone know of any comic conventions that are coming up soon? I certainly haven't heard of any.
No. Where did the Beatles come from?
No. Kitsune, do you know of any comic conventions that are coming up soon?
Yeah, Penny Lane. Near Penny Lane.
Oh, this is Kane is correct. New York is having one very soon.
Yeah.
I don't know that cheap volumes of Criminal are going to be the main focus there, but
Yeah,
I am
and
super jealous.
I've heard that Chip Zdarsky is taking Melanie out to dinner afterwards.
Oh yeah, those two love each other, huh?
Yeah.
That's lovely. Here's Rosie, who I met at Baltimore Con. What up? Making dinner. Oh, with double cream?
Ooh. Hopefully.
What's up, Rosie?
Not
What's on the menu tonight?
lobster. Not lobster. Hopefully, Rosie.
So I can tell we're actually kind of losing Bunk, and I don't blame him. He does sound terrible. So why don't we talk a little bit about this book and what we thought of it, and then we can let Bunk go back to his bunk and rest.
Yeah, I hope he gets well soon. To be honest. Okay, so do you want to start, Jess, or should I start?
No, you go ahead. Why don't you? Why don't I highlight the art while you talk about your thoughts on it?
Okay, so this is The Last of the Independents, published by Image, written by Matt Fraction. I think it's one of his earliest works, actually, and drawn and coloured by Kieran Dwyer. So the title of this graphic novel was actually taken from a 1973 film directed by Don Siegel called Charlie Varick, which starred Walter Matthau. So if you know who Don Siegel is, he directed the Dirty Harry films. So that's where the name of this, and this is heavily inspired by that film. It's a great film if you haven't seen it, by the way. So we follow three main characters who, Justine, who is the gunslinger. She's also a pilot and she can hold her own. We have Billy, who has a learning difficulty. He's the getaway driver, he's the muscle, and he's a bit of a pyromaniac. Then we have Cole Caudle, who is the ringleader, and he's a middle-aged man who runs a run-down amusement park called Wonderland. And they enter this small town and they attempt to rob this small town bank of the cash within its vault. And while they rob this cash, they end up stealing money from the Francone mob, headed by Vincenzo Francone. Vincenzo Francone, and it's money that belongs to the Los Vaqueros Casino, and I think it's about 7 million or something. So they end up, they manage to flee with that money back to Wonderland, the amusement park, for a standoff for the mob to arrive to reclaim their money, basically.
Yeah, they were surprised when they found all that money in the vault.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But it's up there to be laundered at that particular bank, and they caught them mid-laundering, and the mob comes after them in waves.
And if you notice, Kieran Dwyer actually, this is Cole, one of the main characters, and he is actually modelled on Robert Mitchum.
Oh yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
if you can see, yeah. So he modelled him on him, and then you have this sort of the head henchman or consigliere, I think they call it, who is Pascal Thorpe, and he has like sort of is it scars on his face or something, and yeah, he's the one that's hunting after them, basically.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get a picture of him. Oh yeah, here it is. This guy.
No, yeah, the one, yeah,
Or
the
is-
one on the left, yeah, the one on the
That
left.
guy.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Move a little bit again to the left. There we go. That's
That guy.
yeah, that's Pascal Thorpe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
And,
the muscle of the that guy.
Yeah, of the Vincenzo Francone. Yeah, and Vincenzo Francone is quite a deplorable human being who enjoys a little bit of torture, and the guard of the bank doesn't have the best of results. End of results. If that's a spoiler. Yeah, but I actually really enjoyed the art in this. Actually, I thought it was fantastic because it's a little. It works with the story because it's a little rough. It's a little rugged. It's not the usual stuff you would see from Kieran Dwyer with his work in at Marvel, for example. It's a little more rough around the edges, and I think the greatest strength of this is the actual lack of words and the trust Matt Fraction has put in Kieran and his ability to tell a story through sequential art, actually, because there's a fantastic flow to this story. I think it has a fantastic flow. I think that's why it's such a quick read, actually. Especially if you're looking at certain panel. I really love the panel layout on this one, like you can see here with how well he draws characters.
I like how yours is a lot richer on that glossy paper.
I highly recommend getting the hardcover, actually.
Yeah, I do too. That's a lot richer, even though it's black and white or whatever my color is. That's a lot richer tone.
He just shows the fear in people's eyes very well and the expression really well. Especially there are two moments, especially with Justine and Cole, where they break a moral code for themselves about killing, and you can just see the horror in their faces that they've committed such an act. There's like two scenes, one with Justine and one with Cole, where they both break. They have to break that moral code of not killing someone, and you can see the expression on their faces in that moment is fantastic. Like this page, for example, the flow in this one. So it starts all the way over here, and then you just go all the way across. It's just absolutely fantastic. It really is like watching a film, like a short film, a fantastic short film. It's absolutely brilliant. Like here, for example, obviously Justine and Cole are in a relationship, and they have like a. They take advantage of Billy, but they sort of have they're parental figures for him as well. And then you can see here, there's hardly any words, but if you can see, all the emotion is shown. Where they just can't actually speak to one another. But all the emotion is shown there, as you can see, Kieran, they're completely realizing the magnitude of what's happened with their the realization of who that money belongs to and the consequences that are going to arise from it. Yeah, there's two flashback stories as well. One with how Justine and Cole met, and then there's one with how Billy and Cole met. And I think the Billy and Cole one is fantastic, where Billy's talking to a bunch of bikers, and he's just trying to help them, telling them, "Oh, this is how you fix your bike. This is how you fix your bike," and they're all ganging up on him. And Cole meets him in that way, and then they both end up in a fist fight on the same side, and that's how they meet and become friends. And it really adds a bit of depth to the story, a little bit of humanity to the characters, and it makes you really admire them or fall for them, really, in a certain way, in my opinion. Whilst, an interesting note is the art style constraints. So Kieran Doyle actually had to draw this between his Marvel pages. So he would have an hour or half an hour, and he would put an alarm on his phone, and he would just draw the pages. And then when that half an hour was up or hour was up, he would just leave it, and that's it. And this was written in by Matt Fraction in 4 days. Yeah, in 2003, but it took him 4 days to write it, I think. And then it took Kieran Dwyer maybe a week to draw on his on the off. So it was done very, very quickly as well, which sort of works with the flow of the artwork, actually. But I don't think it suffers for it really that much. There's a couple of things maybe I would change towards the end, but that would be spoiling it, I think. I just think, the facial expressions I really like, and the characterization of people's faces are fantastic as well. Sometimes you have characters that sort of look the same sometimes in comic books, and this one, everybody has very distinctive characteristics about themselves or facial features or something. Things are maybe a little bit exaggerated. My favorite actual bit is when they go and get a carburetor for the car.
Oh, yeah.
And they end up in a standoff in the town. And the shop owner, the parts shop owner, doesn't care at all what's going down. But he goes out, they shoot everyone on all these mafia henchmen. And he walks back in, picks up the carburetor. Goes back in, picks up the carburetor, drops off $18,000 for the carburetor, goes on a horseback, and then there's this fantastic chase scene when Justine and him are on horseback, having a chase scene with a gunfight between cars and horses, and it's fantastic how it's drawn and how it flows, I think.
And Bunk, what were your thoughts on this book?
So this is where I have to throw a peace and love disclaimer. Love for anyone who enjoyed this. I thought this was a perfectly fine 15 minutes or so to spend, but I thought this was one of Fraction's weakest stories. Patton Oswalt in the introduction talks about how there's three story prompts for any action movie. One of them is, oh my gosh, we accidentally stole from the mob. I feel like this one didn't really do anything different from that. I feel like this is a story I've basically seen a whole bunch of different times through different mediums. The artwork didn't really capture me that much. I wasn't a huge fan of that. And it was just very much kind of flipping through, going from different action scenes to action scenes that it very much felt like it was set up for the heroes to succeed. This was not one of my favorite books I've read, but again, peace and love to those that enjoyed it.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
You
can kick him off the show now.
So it sounds like Elan actually very much enjoyed it as opposed to Bunk.
I think writing short stories is a very difficult skill, and I think it should be viewed that way as a short story. I think it's very difficult to write a short quick flowing story like that done well. But I do agree with him. It was absolutely full of tropes, but they're all tropes I enjoy. So that's why I like Martin Scorsese films, like Don Siegel films. You know, it just you know, everybody loves Bullet. If you enjoy Bullet, you'll probably enjoy this. You know.
Yeah, there's bullets. There's actually a lot of action in here, especially towards the end. I really enjoyed how the girlfriend handles things. I don't, without spoiling anything. I enjoyed seeing her become extremely tough, like she had always had it in her, and quick thinking.
Yeah, you can see it snap in them, can't you? Like you can see them snap, like especially with a certain event that occurs,
right?
Which I think that event is actually drawn very well, actually, because I felt it. I suppose I was quite engrossed, actually, personally. Yeah, but I can understand. It is a little rough around the edges. It is one of Matt Fraction's earlier works. But I think it's good for what it is, actually. I think it's great for what it is. I don't think it's one of the best things I've ever read. But I do think it's good and it's worth a read. I think it's worth a read, yeah.
Okay. Well, I can see that just by Bunk's face, I can see that he's not feeling well, and I really don't want to keep him on any longer than he has to be, because I remember and I know how bad it can feel, and you genuinely can feel terrible. And I just want to say to the chat, thank you for tuning in and listening to us.
If you guys want to keep going, I can do it out of here, and you guys can keep doing your thing.
I meant to open the box from Jewish Dragons.
Oh, okay. Well, Bunk, you can.
I was meant to give away a book as well on the Bunk.
Okay, just a second then. We're not
one of his favorites.
We're not losing. We're not going yet. Bunk is going to sign off, but he's in the description box just below me with a link to his YouTube channel, Bunkmaster B on Comics, and he's going to go get some much needed rest. And thank you for being on, Bunk. We'll look forward to talking with you again on next month's Crime Comics.
I hope you feel better soon, Bunk.
Crime Corner, and I will definitely read everything that I'm supposed to read whenever you and I decide what we're gonna.
And go subscribe to Bunk because he has some of the best hidden gems.
Sounds good.
Recommendations. Yeah.
Time to go watch some Guardians and fall asleep. Later, y'all.
Yeah. Good job. Good night.
Right. Should we talk spoilers and how we could improve the story or not?
No, I'm done with the book. I'm interested to see what Jewish Dragons got you.
Okay. I've actually got a parcel from Drink as well, actually. I don't know if she's in
who?
Drink. I'm not sure if she's in the chat today, but she might be lurking. I don't know if she's lurking. Yeah, so there was quite something. I just want to say thank you to him, really, because it was very kind of him, and it was unexpected. It was unexpected as well.
Last of the Independents, Harvey.
I think. Do you think that? I think they should make that a film, but they already have. It's called Charlie Varick. So if you want to go watch Charlie Varick, it's very similar to that, basically.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I can see how this already has been made a movie.
Right. So he packaged it really well. It looks like a kilogram of cocaine.
All right. Nice job, Jewish Dragons.
I hope it isn't. Right. This is really well taped. I'm going to be here a while. You better go through some comments, Jess.
Okay. Panels with Pete has a toddler and an infant, haven't napped in years. Sasmer, that's in response to Sasmer having just awakened from a nap. Yeah, Bunk was sick, and I think he's probably already sound asleep at this point. Thank you, William Lee. I'll be okay eventually. And James put up Bunk Master's link, which you can see in the description box. There's Rahul saying nice things to Bunk.
I'm going to have a lot of questions to answer for because of Bunk after this stream.
This live stream is just a rehearsal for... Wait, is it just a rehearsal for just a chaotic stream? Then a totally bonkers, unrehearsed stream. What has tickled me like this one? LOL. Get well soon, Bunk. Harvey, encouraging Bunk to do drugs. NyQuil, that's hardly a drug. But Harvey does know Charlie Varick is great. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Prime Walter Matthau. Okay.
Yeah. You know what Walter Matthau is, surely?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a fantastic scene with the plane in it. That's well worth watching. Oh, actually, the advert. I think you can watch the commercial for the film on YouTube. I think. And
okay.
Yeah,
How old a movie is it?
1973.
73. Okay.
Yeah. So Dirty Harry came out in 71.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is after that. I think it might have been maybe his first film after the first Dirty Harry film. So if you enjoy the Dirty Harry stuff, you're probably going to enjoy it because it's the same directors.
Okay. I thought Bad News Bears was Prime Walter Matthau. You're not wrong. Bad News Bears is so great.
Yeah.
And I think Steve McQueen was intended to star in that originally. I only watched Get Carter for the first time last week. I love a Dirty Harry reference. Oh, Bart, you left?
It's your lucky day, Bunk.
Did you miss anything? We're watching Elan struggle with the fabulous packaging from
he has really packed it really well. Okay.
Yeah, not from organic price books.
Is Jewish still in here? Because he's put a letter there. I just want to know if he's happy with me reading that letter out loud.
Jewish Dragons was in here. Are you still here, Jewish Dragons? Let's see. The last time he typed in was 20 minutes ago.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Jewish Dragons does package very well. It took a while for me to unpackage my stuff. Yeah, he is a very kind guy.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
'70s were great, says Eric. An actor like Walter Matthau could be a badass and get the girl. Oh, look at that little doggy asleep on your shoulder. That is so cute.
Yeah, I can show this one. So, The Last Lonely Saturday by Jordan Crane.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of this actually. Cycle, have you heard of this? Cycle's probably heard of this. Yeah.
Still there. Hi, Insufferable Bar. Sorry for the excessive amount of tape. Since when is Jess up to date with the chat? WTF. Sorry. Elan is taking a little while to unbox his present from Jewish Dragon, so I got caught up. Oh, yeah. Harvey knows Jordan Crane.
Yeah, I know. Right, the tapes everywhere. Yeah. I'm doing it as fast as I can.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he does use that painter's tape a lot. Bunk's sick, so he signed off and went to take a nap. Yeah, he just signed off a little bit ago, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, something like that. Not feeling well.
And he wasn't a fan of the book either. So
no, he wasn't. He's not a fan of the day, of his sickness, of the book. He was.
He's really having a bad time.
Yeah, he's not having a good day. I get it.
The suspense, yeah.
A tape on the face is very in fashion these days, as far as letting you know.
In Israel specifically, or in general?
Probably in general, I would guess.
Okay. The thing is, I could cut through this, but I'm just afraid of damaging anything that's underneath.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You need some music? Okay, just a sec. Do I have any music? I don't. Let's see if I have some music.
Maybe we should say some words in a Charlie XCX song, just to see if Cycle will remix us into it.
Can you hear that?
Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, dun, da-doo-dun.
Okay, there's your. Yeah, there you go, Marble Bab. Good. Okay. I don't even remember putting that in.
I can't see it yet. Play me some brass. Talk to me. Talk to me. Just say talk to me. And Harvey will put us in Charlie XCX's song Talk.
Oh. The new Brat remix album is amazing. Put some Chapel Roan lesbian goodness on, like Good Luck, Babe. I actually know that reference. I'm pretty sure I listened to that at Peter M's suggestion. No, it's just background music. I have a bunch of different kind of background music. It's not really supposed to have lyrics. Sorry, I had a piece of art almost destroyed by the post office early in this year, so now I try to ship things in a way that there's no way they can move around in the box container. Don't apologize. We all appreciate it.
No. Right, first book out. We've got. I've actually been wanting to read this one for ages. Actually,
so good.
I'm really happy about this actually. So thank you very much.
Somna.
Yeah, Becky Cloonan, Tula Lotte, who was a fantastic artist.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, really fantastic. Okay. It's signed by the both of them.
Okay, Bar's getting mad at the. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's signed by the both of them there.
Oh, nice. Bar's getting mad. Let's see at the music. I don't know that I have.
Oh, okay. I've just flipped open the first. Okay, right. Okay. Right on the first page, Jess. Okay.
What now?
Boob time. Right on the first page, right. I can't show it, can I? That's the point.
The boob time? What?
Yeah. It was boob time, but plenty of boob time right on the first
Yeah,
page
I've
of
tried
that book.
showing Somna before. Yeah, it's got some stuff.
The next book is Men of Wrath by
Oh, is that
Jason.
Jason Aaron?
Yeah, and Ron Garney. I haven't heard
Yeah.
of this one. Yeah. I've only read pieces of his Thor, I think. Yeah, that's and it's also signed.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's
Roll
lovely, isn't it?
Tide. You know
Yeah.
what that means?
No.
That's Alabama's university here, and that's they're
Is
called
it?
the Crimson Tide. And when you say Roll Tide, it means you're a fan of University of Alabama.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it something they'd shout at the football games?
Yeah, Roll Tide. They
Okay.
shout it all year in bars and in their neighborhood and everywhere in Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks fantastic as well. I'll show some art from it as well, shall I? There you go. It's a bit of light glare there. Yeah,
I think I like
fantastic.
this better. Yeah. Well, let's try lo-fi.
Okay, somebody gets shot in the face right at the beginning there, so. But yeah. Yeah, beautiful artwork. Yeah, I'm actually really moved, Jess, honestly.
Men of Wrath was good. Aaron and Garney were firing on all cylinders on that series.
I'm wondering which one Jewish Dragons wants me to read first.
Yeah, exactly. It's from Jason Aaron. Roll Tide. Not yet, James. Thank you for keeping me focused on that. He sent me a Madman special edition signed by Allred. Jewish Dragons did?
So we've got 2 issues from Distillery here. Yeah, Distillery do things in magazine format, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they release the single issues in magazine format. So we've got Spectrograph. These are probably exclusives to the con, I think.
Right.
Probably.
San Diego
probably-
Con?
Yeah, they're probably exclusives to
Mm-hmm.
the San Diego con, yeah. And then this cover is absolutely brilliant. This has got like a little bit of Junji Ito vibes to it, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see? Can you see that? Yeah, better that way. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'd actually frame that one. It's absolutely beautiful.
Bar is making reference to. Are you talking about this one, Bar? That is this the Madman special that Jewish Dragons had Mike Allred sign?
Oh, don't worry about it, Jewish Dragons. Seriously, I'm really touched. Actually, this is the first time anyone's ever given me anything. So I'm really I keep everything that I'll read your letter later on. I won't read it out loud here, but yeah, I'm really touched actually. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's fantastic. 2 fantastic books as well. One I really have been wanting to read as well. I can't believe he stood in a queue for an hour or more just to get them signed for me. It's so kind of him.
That one does need framing.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Show me the one that needs framing again. Is that the one the Junji Ito looking one?
Yeah,
And what's the title of that one?
I'm not sure actually.
Oh,
There's no-
Distillery.
It's
puts out a-
a bit of a virgin. I think it's a bit of a virgin cover because there's no. I could open it and find out. Actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
Since you're going to be framing it anyway.
Jewish Dragons could probably tell me. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. The back's fantastic as well. Cyfrau Anwita Citria, I think. I've got to look at more of her work. It's got a gloss finish to it as well.
So, what's the name of the book? Does it say on the inside?
Spectrograph by James Tinian.
Spectrograph.
By Tinian, or as I like to call him. As I like to call him, Charlotte.
Shalot. Okay.
Yeah, illustrated and coloured by Christian Ward. Aditya Pitika did the lettering. Yeah,
they're asking if we could see some internal art.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I have that with
It's
a
based
Jenny
in 1970.
Frison cover.
Oh, yeah, I love her stuff as well. I really like collecting her Erika Slaughter covers for Something is Killing the Children, actually. Jenny Frison.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... I don't think I've read anything I haven't liked by James Tinian, to be honest. Love how the glasses break the
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, and the smoke as well. Brilliant. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, the spectrograph and the glasses play a prominent part in that. I need to look up where my spectrograph is.
You're welcome, Raoul.
Here are my pee-pee poo-poos, but where is my
A pee-pee poo-poo. Oh, come on, show off your pee-pee poo-poos, Jess.
I've already shown off before.
I don't think I've picked up pee-pee poo-poo yet. I know where they're available, but I haven't picked them up yet. Is it going to be collected?
I would think, yeah, Cycle would be the person to ask that.
Yeah, well, you let me know when it's collected, Cycle. He's probably already told me. He usually already tells me. He's like, oh yeah, Goiter's already been collected. Well, I just forgot. He's messaged me about it about 20 times in the 6 months previous or something. So, yeah.
And now you want to give a book away?
Yeah. I wanted to give a book that Bunk loved away. And I think...
He said it's definitely getting collected. Pee-pee poo-poo is.
Okay, fantastic. Do a power bomb.
And where will you be sending that? Somewhere on the European continent?
Oh no, anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah, I'll send it anywhere.
Okay, so how are they going to get in touch with you? They'll get in touch with you on my Discord?
You have to be in the Discord. That's the only rule. You have to be in the Discord.
Okay, let me set up the giveaway tool.
Yeah. Have you read this one, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, you loved it, yeah?
Yeah, I did like it a lot.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a story about loss and forgiveness and hope through grief. Finding hope through grief. So it's a very touching and moving story involving a necromancer who loves a bit of wrestling. Brag Autumn, yes, we need to make Brag Autumn happen. Yeah, we really do. Oh, I really love them all. Jewish Dragons. I really am. Which one do you want me to read first? Which one do you want me to read first? Because I'll read it right after the stream anyway.
Okay. Power bomb. Okay. So you need to be in the Discord because you'll get... Okay, this music is starting to really get to me now. Just a sec. Shut up. There.
Okay, the Jordan Crane it is then. Okay, I'm gonna put that there.
Let's see. Oh, and here's something that I had. Wow, I should have put that up when Bunk was here. I just discovered it.
Yeah, the entire time.
Okay,
move it just over his face as well.
That's gonna be the giveaway tool. I'm changing it. If you want, okay, wait. Elan is the best. Whoop, no space. Lobster.
Have you read this one, Pa?
Elan.
Do a Power Bomb by Daniel Warren Johnson.
Are you asking me if I've read it?
No, Bar's asking.
Bar's
asking,
okay. Yeah. I heard the word giveaway. The giveaway is that book, and it's type in Elan, hashtag Elan is the best lobster.
You haven't heard of it, Bar? Everybody's been going on about it like last year.
It's quite good. You don't even need to know anything about wrestling.
I think you've even reviewed it, Jess, actually. I think you've reviewed it actually at some point or discussed it.
I feel like I discussed it recently.
Do you not watch all of Jess's videos, Bar?
Well, she's already the first one in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sazmurph. Whoops. Wait, where'd Sazmurph go? Oh, here it is. Thank you, Sazmurph. I appreciate it. No, this Elan, is this contiguous United States of Britain? I think it's for anywhere he's willing to send it.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll make it to everyone, but to whoever receives it. But yeah, I just want to give a book that I think anyone can enjoy. Really, I think it's just nice. I think I just like sharing the hobby, I suppose, or giving somebody something that they'll enjoy. So
yeah. What if I actually believe Elan is the best antelope, though? He has the colors down, kinda. But will he hand deliver it to Liverpool? Got to say.
Yeah, well, my brother lives in Liverpool. Both of my brothers live in Liverpool, so I haven't really got it's a bad excuse, really.
Oh my heavens!
It's really bad excuse. Yeah.
Got to say, our community is a bit bonkers, but since dipping my toe in it, I've never come across such a kind, thoughtful lot of people. Cheers to you all.
Yes,
Thank
I agree with you.
That's
I agree with you
nice
completely. Yeah.
Also, tape head. You're being a tape head.
Oh, how dare you, James? Someone ban him. Ban James.
Oh, well, you're not getting anywhere with that kind of comment. Okay, so this is for Do a Power Bomb by DWJ. Elan is being nice enough to give it away. No, I don't think this particular thing is happening. Although I believe that is your theme song.
If you're within 15 minutes of me, yes, I will cycle.
James might be the one chipping it to me if I win.
Yeah, possibly. I have James's address, actually. I do have James's address, yeah.
Yeah, and I need to go pick up some books that I ordered for you, Bar, at Third Eye Comics. So I need to do that soon.
Does she know what they are, or are they a surprise?
She might have known at one point, but it's taken them 6 months to come out.
Oh, yeah, has to
so
be.
She's probably forgotten.
Has to be something involving Harley Quinn and maybe Jenny Frison cover.
It could be,
or
it could be other stuff.
Yeah, but I would put money on that.
She does have a lot of different tastes. I did get her this book signed by G. Willow Wilson.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
And I got one for myself.
Oh, Cotter, you must. It's Poison Ivy. You have to.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, Pride Month comic, Pride Month covers, Gotham City Sirens. Yeah, this is the DC Pride Month cover for Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I still haven't read Poison Ivy, the new series by G. Willow Wilson yet, but I do apologize. She's been pushing it on everyone, and she's completely right. I don't think I've heard of anyone not enjoying it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, so let's go to the giveaway tool. We have 3 people entered who want this. I think a lot of people probably already have it.
Yeah, probably, but at least somebody new can enjoy it anyway. So
Yeah. Okay.
no, I'm sorry.
Oh. Poison Ivy.
Yeah. I mean, I really should read it. Really, I have the DC app and it's on there, so I don't really have an excuse.
Okay. So Elan is the best lobster is our hashtag to give away. Do a power bomb. Here we go. Oh, wait. Let me share my screen. Oh, we just got a last minute.
Drum roll.
Oh, we got a couple. He's actually he's not running it. I am. You could yell at me.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. See, now here's some late entries. Y'all. I love that in Israel there's y'all.
Yeah, I don't really hear people say y'all here unless they're sort of trying to make an American accent or something.
Okay, so let's go now. We should have 5 or 6, which is we have 5. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready? You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Bar wins.
Bar. Okay.
Wow.
There we go.
Congratulations, Bar.
Yeah. Congrats. I hope she reads it faster than I did G. Willow Wilson's Poison Ivy.
Congrats, Bar. Let's go. Yeah, nice. Pity Ma, that's not like you.
Hey, I'm not in control of it. Okay, can we just be nice to that, please? Yeah.
Lots of congrats for you. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Well done, Bar.
Yeah.
And Pity Ma. There we go.
Yeah. That's just
Sorry,
like
I'm Jez's favorite. You are my favorite, but I wouldn't rig it.
Yeah, and James is my favorite, so he's gonna give it a read before he gives it to you, probably.
Let's see. There we go. So now I'm starting to fade. So I am gonna have to say thank you to Elan for participating in this crime corner. Thank you to everybody else in the chat and who stuck around.
Yeah, I just hope I can't catch both of your calls through this live stream, because then I'll be sleeping for 3 days straight. Then.
Yeah, I don't actually have a cold. I have some nausea going on that I need to just lie down to get rid of.
Yeah.
But thank you. And tonight at 8:00, for those of you who will be awake for Batter Days in the Batcave, I'm having OMG Samantha on all the way from New Zealand.
Must
so
watch.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it's a must watch, that one. Because Samantha has some amazing figures, like comic book figures and stuff.
Yeah.
You should ask her about those.
You mean like Marvel Legends and her McFarlane figures and stuff?
Yeah.
She's gonna have a chunk of stuff to show off.
Oh, exciting!
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, Kane. It was good to see you.
Yeah, I hope she enjoys NYCC as well.
Yeah, same here. Thank you, Jewish Dragons. Thank you for your generosity, and I hope we can see you tonight.
Yeah,
at
thank you so much.
And yeah, I know it's because I have another show tonight, and I am not feeling 100%. So yeah, it is short. But thank you to everyone for watching, and peace and love, peace and love. And I'm going to use my theme song to play us out.
I have one thing I'm supposed to say.
Okay.
A request by Psycho Cleveland. It's not rude or anything. It's just I'm a mother flipping lobster. That's what he wanted me to say. So that's all. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there.
Oh, okay.
It's an in-joke. I don't think you've seen it in the Discord yet, but yeah, it's an in-joke between me and Psycho. Yeah, you enjoyed it. Look at
there.
it.
Okay. I hope you can catch tonight too. Oh, what up, Rob? I'm sorry, I'm just signing off. Thank you though for being here. I'm just signing off as I'm not feeling 100%, and Elan has to start walking to Liverpool for the con that he's going with Kitsuna.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my theme song to play us out. And thank you, Elan, for joining. Thank you to Bunk for being here. I hope you feel better, Bunk. And thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a blast. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and love. Peace and love.